work we act a lot more differently. There's more teamwork involved, keep an eye out for each other. If you see something you consider to be unsafe, you stop it.
Well, IFE means to me going home safe, working safe, looking after my colleagues, advise them if they're doing something wrong, and generally being a better person all around.
How to treat other people on site, looking out for everyone's safety, yourself. Basically just being responsible for your own safety and everyone else on site.
The outlook's better now. Like, I think you look at things in a different light, don't you? Like, not just for yourself, everybody.
All the people I come across, all levels, their attitudes have changed. They're more sociable, friendly and safer, more concerned about other people and not just themselves. People do tend to stop safety issues instead of walking by, which always used to happen.
I saw something that was unsafe, somebody doing something that potentially could come to harm, so I feel more confident that I'd speak up and say something, you know.
This is very important because they go there, we go there, and we all look after each another, and that is so important in this industry.
I've noticed as well that the lads on site have a much more free and forward coming to me with their concerns, and they know that I'll take them higher if needs be. And generally, I mean, it's always gets sorted. You never really have to take it too high for it to be sorted straight away.
I work much safer now. I look out for trips, slips, I look out for K-guard that's not right. I do work a lot safer.
More thoughtful in certain things I do, and have a tendency not to take shortcuts and don't take risks. I actually think about what I'm doing before I actually do it.
Before you might just go about your own business and look after yourself, but now more and more the lads are keeping an eye out for other people. So
just don't cut corners, think about what you're doing really, not just for your safety, for others.
DIY jobs or general chores around the house, it certainly makes you stop and think, am I doing it the right way? And in the past, you know, we might have cut the grass in our flip-flops, and you know, I don't do that now.
It means to me about not just looking at the safety in a working environment, but looking at safety in everything we do in our life, particularly in the domestic environment, and also not just looking after myself, but also looking after others.
My kids make me think a lot more with IFE, because where I take it home, even my 7-year-old daughter tells me off if I don't use a ladder or something to change a light bulb. If I use a chair, I get told off.
I always follow the rules at work, and I didn't follow the rules at home because there were no rules. And now I take some of the rules from work and apply them at home. So like a lot of people, I now wear my goggles when I'm using the strimmer or drilling holes.
Well, I'm even taking it home now. Example, my father was doing some gardening work up ladders and whatnot, and he was doing it all from ladders, and we don't like to do that on site, so I've managed to persuade him to buy a little set of podium steps to do that more safely.
I sort of made a promise I won't answer the phone while I'm driving anymore, and I have stuck religiously to that.
It's never someone else's problem. I could be walking along the street and see a wonky drain cover or something, I'll just kick it back into place because I think someone might trip on it, whereas before I could have just left that.
I'm much more conscious of what I do now, even things like driving to work. I'm constantly now looking at my speed, making sure that I'm staying within the limits, and I think because I'm actually presenting the orientations now, I feel even more of a responsibility to make sure that I'm doing it right.
It's all about not leaving health and safety at work. It's all about taking it home with you, teaching your family and your friends about it, seeing little things that maybe a trip hazard on the road, moving that, and then at work again, like I say, sort of getting down to a personal level with the people you're working with, and not just by the book, but actually showing them that you do care about their health and well-being, and it's not just something that you're doing as part of your job.
So someone said something to me a long time ago at the beginning when we were doing IFE, that IFE is not what you do, it's about who you are. I find that very thought-provoking, and I'm still thinking that just.